Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie for those of you that are new, and for those of you that have caught my videos previously, welcome back. So my channel is all about hair care, hair wellness and hair growth. So if you do like what you see in today's video, please do be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and then do also hit that notification button. So today I'm talking about Chebe powder. It's something that's like an ancient remedy that was used in a lot of the African tribes. So I'm going to be using it to see what it's all about. It's only going to be something where I'm using it as a kind of one-off. I won't be working it into my hair care regime, but I just want to see how it actually works. The powder that I've bought, I actually got mine from Chebe Organic UK, and this one I got from online. I got it from eBay. So this one cost about no more than £10, or in the US version it'll be around about $11. So with that it didn't cost that much, but I was looking around. I do know there are other brands that actually sell it. So I'm going to link the ones where you have more options, so you don't have to necessarily get it from this particular brand, but it's just something where you have options basically. So the reason why I'm trying this out is because I've seen that people do get good results, but also I do want to be mindful that I don't want to have any setbacks. So it's just something that I thought, you know what, let me give it a try and see what it's all about. And if it does work, then yeah, I might work it more into my hair regime, but for now it's just something where it's a little taste tester. So let's get right into it. So I'm using Chebe powder today because I wanted to see what all the kind of commotion was about. I know it's something that's really good for the hair strand, and it helps eliminate breakage, and it just helps the hair strands in general. So this is one of the reasons why I'm using it today. Now, Chebe powder actually derives from Africa, so it's traditionally used by women in Chad. So all you need today is a spoon, which from Chebe Organic it comes with a spoon, a teaspoon, and also some coconut oil, which I'm using of Genni. So now I'm going in and I'm actually adding 3 teaspoons. You can use more if you like. Actually, I used 4 teaspoons. I used 4 heaped teaspoons of coconut oil, and then I go in to add 3 teaspoons of the Chebe powder. So I go against the instructions of what Chebe Organic UK actually say. And now what I'm doing is I'm mixing it. So I'm mixing it in my little plastic tub. So that when I'm mixing it until it becomes like a smooth paste essentially. So you want something that's like kind of smooth enough to glide on the hair. You can add more if you like, but I'm really kind of going against the instructions. So again, I've added in a bit more coconut oil just to loosen it up a bit more, and then so that it won't get stuck in the hair. The funny thing is you can actually leave Chebe powder in the hair, but I'm going to explain why I'm not actually doing this today. So I'm just mixing it until it becomes like nice and looser. So look at the colour on that. So the smell of Chebe powder is very interesting. It has like a kind of cigar smell to it. So it might be something that you might think is a bit off-putting, but it's something where apparently that is how it is meant to smell. It's quite a strong scent. So as you can see here, it looks quite glossy. It is still very grainy, so I'm just making sure that I add the right amount of oil into the powder mix. So I've left this overnight for my next day, which is wash day Sunday. So as you can see, that is what the mix looks like the day after. So now what I'm going to do is I've got my hair pinned up. I've already detangled my hair from the night before. So I make sure to do this because I'm going to be doing a hot oil treatment with the Chebe powder in. So this is one of the crucial steps in this actual application of the Chebe powder. So as you can see, I'm taking my twists down, and I'm actually feeling again if there's any fairy knots or anything like that, any tangles. So what I'm doing is with the Chebe powder, so as you can see here, it's so important that you only apply it to the length of the hair. Please do not, I repeat, please do not apply it to the scalp, because you will, and unfortunately it has like hair loss properties if you add it to the scalp. There's people that have reported that they've actually lost their hair through applying it to the scalp, so please do not add it to the scalp. So what I'm doing is I'm just adding it to the ends of the hair, and then I'm applying it in sections. So now I've done the first twist, and I'm applying very small amounts because my hair's very fine. It doesn't need a massive amount of the powder on it. So now again, I'm feeling for any kind of knots or anything like that. This is something, again, you can leave Chebe powder in your hair for days, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm actually incorporating it in my hot oil treatment, so this is the reason why I will not leave it in my hair, and I just want to be cautious. So what I'm doing now is I've added like just a little bit, and you can't really see it in the camera because the colour of it is blending in with my hair, but I've added a part of it to the ends of my hair. And then as you can see, I'm taking down the twists, but I'm being so cautious not to actually get any of the powder bits, grains on my scalp, because I just do not want any kind of issues. So now I've added in a small bit to the ends of the hair again. You can add it up to the length of the whole hair, but I'm just being cautious because it's my first time using this, and it is quite messy, so it's kind of better to do it slowly, but not too fast, because the more like you add to it, the more you'll have to try and get it out of your hair, which is not pleasant. And again, you don't want it touching the scalp. And one benefit of Chebe powder is that it actually locks in moisture. It traps moisture in the hair. So with this is why I'm doing it as a kind of hot oil treatment today, but you can add it with your favorite oil, either coconut oil or olive oil, and then you can add essential oils to it as well, just so it alleviates the smell, and then, you know, just see how you get on with it. But I'm doing a hot oil treatment with my mix, and that's already got essential oil, so that's why I'm only adding it to the ends really. So now I'm going in on my next couple of strands, and now I'm doing the back. So with this again, I'm being so careful because I've still got the little powder grains on my fingers. I'm just being careful not to actually get the actual product too near to my scalp, because my hair's still relatively short, so it's actually harder to reach with using the actual powder. So I'm being extra careful the way I'm using this, and then I'm adding it to the strands of my hair. And anything's good to help shedding, anything's brilliant which is natural in any case. So I think it's important to look for something where you do have that option of a natural remedy. As long as it's not actually doing anything to your hair, then it's good too, because I think things that are natural and things that are store-bought both can have its pros and cons. So I think it's good to kind of go for the more natural option, and this is what I'm doing today. And it virtually took me to do that mix like less than 5 minutes, so It's something that you can work into the routine. It's something that I wouldn't use on young children, but I have seen in video the Chad women actually use it on young children. So, but I'd be very cautious about how you go about it. So now I'm going in my last twists. And I untwist from the bottom and then go from the top, and then I add a small amount of the Chebe to the end of the strands. And then the end of the strands are always the weakest, so it's always best to actually try and add as much strength to the ends as possible, so it just stops any split ends or any kind of breakage or any kind of thing that will lead to fairy knots or anything like that, because the whole point is that for me, I want to grow my hair out, so anything to build the strength of the strands is really crucial for me. So I'm going in again and I'm using small amounts of the powder, and I'm actually being very careful in the way I apply it to the hair. So I'm just gently putting it in, and then now I'm going in and twisting the other section, and it's just so much easier to use this way, and I just found that it was easy to apply. So this is what it looks like. This is the end, and my hair actually looks a bit thicker, so it might be through, just use of the protein elements. So that is your lot. So that is it. That is my Chebe mix, and that's something that I'm going to see how it goes with the results and how it actually works with my hair, and if it does actually make a nice difference to my hair, then I will incorporate it more, but I will tend to stick to my normal regime for now and then see how it goes from there. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope you can tune in again. Take care for now. Bye bye.